Unbelievable. Can you believe it? 80 years. Congratulations, Hoopers. Oh my God. That was like a marathon. I just felt water in my ears, things up my backside.
What can we say about 8 decades of being in the motor industry? I think quite a lot. 1930s is when it all began. And besides the Charleston, my grandfather went from being a tailor into the motor industry. In the 1940s, there was a cataclysmic event in the world. I was born. I think there was the Second World War. That also fell into the 40s. The 1950s.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock.
What did that give us? Well, Hoopers was still there into its 20th year, and Elvis Presley and rock and roll, man. 1960s.
Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you.
I think the biggest event of 1960s is that Tim Hooper, passed his matric, which is very important. It was only my 3rd attempt, but I thought I did extremely well in getting my matric in the 1960s, and of course more rock and roll. Come the 1970s,
ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
We had the swinging 60s following into the sexy 70s. Most importantly for us, we picked up the Volkswagen franchise going into the 70s, and what a fantastic franchise it has proven to be. Into the 1980s, I have a horrible feeling, or delightful feeling, that we won the Currie Cup for the first time in many decades. And that made us proud as a rugby-loving province. In the 1980s, and Audi came up with some fantastic products in those days as we had the Audi franchise. Come into the 1990s, we had the birth of the Audi A4. We had Volkswagen coming up with some incredible Golf models, new Jettas, Passats, wonderful products in the 1990s. We had our 4th child by then. A bit of a shock, but anyway we did. And then came the 2000s. It was the new millennia, and all of a sudden I was feeling pretty old, because every time I said, when were you born, I'd say 1946, and when it's 2006, it sounds a long time ago. What did we have in 2000? We certainly had Rugby World Cup 2007, Joel Skransky and the Posts, who would forget that? As you can see, I'm a rugby fan, don't know why, I love rugby. And the team involved in the company were doing extremely well. We won many awards with Volkswagen. I can only say well done, guys, you did extremely well. We then staggered into the 2010 to 2020 decade, where we are right now. So what can I say? 80 years in the motor industry, lots of changes. My grandfather, if he was alive today, would be absolutely amazed that you can get Fords in any color, including black, never mind just black. So that's it, we're here to stay, and we look forward to another amazing 80 years in the industry. Well done.
Happy birthday, Hoopers. Happy 80th.
It's fantastic working for Hoopers. Happy birthday.
Happy 80th birthday. It's great to be a part of this day, and many, many, many more. Love to be here. Thanks a lot for having me. Happy birthday, Hoopers.
Happy birthday, happy epic.
Well, all I can say, it's been a privilege working for Hoopers for the last 13 years, and it's really helped me as a person, and I'm happy to be a part of this business. It's been around for so long.
Happy birthday, Hoopers.
Hoopers have been involved with the Sharks side, the rugby side. We've also been involved with the Bantu cycling team, and we've also been involved with the Sharks cycling club as well, which was linked to the rugby. And the other sponsorship was the Mr. Price sports sponsorship, where Hoopers was involved with the push-up boys on the field, with the vehicle dropping the push-up boys and doing their push-ups. As you all know, a push-up for every try. That was a good exposure for us. And of course the Mr. Price Pro surfing competition. In the last 4 years we've been involved with Westville Boys High School, their first rugby team, who's done pretty well. And last year a little spark came up, and it was Chad le Clos we were looking at.
Happy birthday, Hoopers. Have a wickedly wet day. And just by the way, I'm loving the 7 GTR.
Happy birthday to Hooper Motors for 80 years. Wow, that's great. Of the 8 decades, I've certainly worked with the Hooper family for 2 decades, and it's been a great 2 decades, and I look forward to some wonderful memories going forward, and wishing them everything of the best.
Happy birthday to Hoopers.
To Hoopers, 80 years and still going strong.
An 80-year birthday message. Sure, it's been a lifetime, an absolute eternity. Some of us have been here almost that long too. That's the scary part. And long may we continue.
Oh, happy birthday, Hoopers! Many, many more years to come. Happy
birthday, Hoopers!
From the finance department and from myself, a big happy birthday to Hoopers. Happy 80th birthday. Really, it's the best place to work for, and I've really enjoyed working here. So big up to everyone, and yeah, take care.
What a fantastic achievement it is for a family business to survive into its 4th generation. I've joined a company that has been founded on the principles of integrity, personal interest, and good value for money. We are very fortunate to have a brilliant management team and staff complement who find ways to impress customers day after day. As we continue to strive for the wow factor, I think the game will be decided by those who understand their customers best and provide unforgettable customer experiences time and time again. We need to position our thinking, processes, recruitment and training to make sure that we continue to build a team that shares this winning philosophy. This mindset will go a long way to making sure that the company thrives for another 80 years. Happy birthday, Hoopers.
What we can really say over the last 80 years, team, is that it's been a fantastic time, mainly due to the quality of the staff we've had over these 80 years. Now what can I say for the next 80 years? What we can say for the next 80 years is, whoops, go team!
Sandile, wish them a happy birthday. Come on. It's under the desk now.
Unbelievable! Oh my God, I broke my goggles. What? Hi. Unbelievable. It's broken again. It's broken. Unbelievable. Happy birthday, Hoopers. Congratulations. Oh, I missed the step. Happy birthday, Hoopers, and congratulations for 80 years. Jeez, what I do for you, Hoopers.